Hey guys, so we're going to go over the Band Reaching Hinge today. So this is one of my favorite exercises for teaching people how to get back into their hips, to use their butt and their hamstrings properly. So if you've sat in a desk for 10, 20, 30 years, or even if you're just 25, 30 years old like I am, and you sat in a desk growing up, in a lot of cases you've lost the ability to use their hips and use your hamstrings. So this is an exercise we use to groove that pattern. I use it as a warm-up before people get into deadlifting, kettlebell swinging, because the movements are very much similar. A lot of people who have sat in desks, or even just anyone really, when they have to bend over to pick something off the ground, they squat it down, they use your knees, they use your quads, which can push a lot of stress on the knees. Or you may have seen this before, and they just kind of bend over like that, which can put a lot of stress on the lower back. So in order to groove the pattern where we want people to get back in their hips and then reach to the floor, or if like deadlifting, we really want to get back here, so we really use the hips. So I've got this band that's anchored around this pulley, but you can get creative with the band. You can put it wherever you want. I just have it over this so it doesn't slide around. So I've got the bands are around on the outside of my forearms. My feet are shoulder width apart, hip width apart. My chin's packed, my abs are tight, and I'm thinking about pushing my hips backwards and keeping my abs tight. I'm coming through with my hips every time, cracking it up between my butt cheeks. Chin's packed, abs are tight, and I'm through. Now, people are always going to go to the path of least resistance. They're going to go where their muscles are strongest, and in a lot of cases, people are going to try and squat this one, which we don't want, or they might even bend at the lower back. So you really want to think about it, but the actual reaching part makes it a little bit easier to keep your chest up a little bit higher. We don't want to see this. We want the chin packed, abs tight, and reaching. And in some cases, people will kind of just like reach down like that. You want to get people to reach up a little bit higher. You just don't want to make sure it's not too high. And again, abs are tight, reaching the hips back. You're shifting your weight back to the midfoot, the heel a little bit more, but you don't want to get off your toes. And if you reach far, you really want to reach out. You might feel your abs a little bit more, and that means you're in a good spot. You're looking for this stretch on the hamstrings. When I'm down here, my hamstrings are stretching, and that means it's time to come back up and all the way through. So like I said at the start, I use this with a lot of my clients. It's just an exercise to groove the deadlifting and kettlebell swinging pattern. At the end of their warm-ups, they may do it for anywhere from 8 to 12 reps just to get it going. But for some people, this is work. If you haven't been in an exercise for a while and this movement is very foreign to you, this is a great exercise to start to learn it, so you can start progressing towards deadlift variations and different strength exercises like that, the kettlebell swinging as well. And in those cases, they may do it as a part of their workout for 3 or 4 sets, anywhere from 8 to 12 reps or something like that. So that's the Band Reaching Hinge. If you have any questions, you can drop me a comment or shoot me a line anytime.